Hey everybody, Sharon here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today starting the new title update for the StoryTale, going for the Fire Arrow achievement. This one's going to be done in Chapter 36. Last time we left off in Chapter 34, so we are going to have to do a little catch-up work. So make sure you start up the game from the point where we left off from last update, which should send you back to the start of Chapter 24. We are going to want to move forward, so make sure you just jump up here, and then make sure you head up and then to the right. Keep trucking forward, and your goal is to head to the middle part of the level. So once you get to this part, make sure you drop straight down and then keep heading right until you see the first checkpoint. Grab the first checkpoint and then make sure you talk to the goblin dude right over here. He is going to ask you to find his key, so make sure you go straight, and it should be right ahead in this corner. Grab the green key and make sure you bring it back to him. This was the last achievement from the previous update, so that should catch us up to where we left off from last time. He's basically going to trade you the green key for a heart, and then we are going to be free to move on with the rest of the level. So we're going to head all the way to the upper right. We are going to need to open up this red chest, which needs the red key, so just keep trucking forward, and then make sure you look for the red chest right here in the upper right. Be a little careful, ton of enemies right here, so make sure you do your best to dodge their arrows, but your goal is to try to grab this key and then bring it back to the chest to unlock it. Of course, you can take a little shortcut just by killing yourself. That should take you back to the checkpoint, and you should still have the key in your inventory. Use it to navigate up to the chest, and then make sure you open it to get this key. And then once we have this, we're going to go back that same way, but then dip down. Then we're going to open up this chest right here in this little alcove, which should get us the green key, and we can use this to open up the exit to the level, which conveniently enough is going to be right over here. So make sure you head over there, and that's going to take us to Chapter 35. You can do the Chapter 35 side quest if you want to, which is to bring this goblin some food. It doesn't really matter since the key that we need to grab is going to be right next to it anyways, which is going to be down here. So take a dip down, make sure you grab the banana from this goblin and the red key right here in this corner, and make sure you take these two back to the start so you can complete the side quest. You don't have to do it, but might as well do it since it's so close to the start anyways, and might as well feed our goblin homies. You should be given a heart, and now we're going to use our key to navigate to the next chest. Just drop straight down and make sure you head to the right. Make sure you get this checkpoint right here, and then we're going to proceed forward. Make sure you take the upper path so you don't have to worry about the enemies who are skulking around on the floor. Make sure you just zip back and forth and let them pass, and then make sure you try to position them in an advantageous spot. Jump over the little witch, and then open up the red chest to get the next key. Once you have this, we're going to try to squeeze on through here to get the next checkpoint. Again, you can manipulate the enemies just by moving back and forth, and then once you find a gap, slide on through, grab the checkpoint, and then right next to it is going to be the next chest, which is going to give us the last key we need. So once you have the green key, we're going to look for the level exit. You want to make sure you jump here, and then head through this gap, and just go straight. Make sure you don't take the little detour going up, and you shouldn't waste too much time. Then that should take us to Chapter 36, where we can get our first achievement of the update. From here, make sure you turn around, make sure you talk to this goblin to get the side quest. This is going to be missable if you just proceed with the level, so make sure you get the side quest. He's going to ask you to grab him a fire arrow. The fire arrow can be located over here by this witch. Make sure you grab it from her. As soon as you have it in your inventory in the upper right, just make sure you head back to that same goblin from earlier. Make sure you give him the arrow, and he should give you the achievement. 200 gamer score for this one. Check back soon at next time where we're going to continue on with the update, but that's it for now, and that's all there is to it.